There's no question that Pete Burg and Eileen Burg, for that matter, would be very excited that Rick is getting this award. There's a lot of the same qualities I see in both of them. The selfless, sort of caring approach and passionate disposition on Akron. We need more leaders like that, and Akron's a better place because of those kind of people.
Well, Rick is sort of a quintessential entrepreneur. He started with a software startup, then took over his family's business and totally transformed it, greatly expanded the scope of the business, and ultimately sold it very profitably.
He could have gone elsewhere. He could have done other things, but because of his passion for Akron and his love of the city, he contributes through the activities of his nonprofit that he created and developed.
Curated Storefront is a organization that Rick founded, and it evolved from what I think is a problem he saw in the downtown area where there were vacant storefronts, and at the same time there were artists in our community that didn't have exposure, so he married the two to create a great concept.
Rick is somebody that takes risks, and they usually work, which is a good thing. So being able to have a good business background and knowledge, but also be able to kind of have the artist's heart.
I have yet to see a downtown in America that's attracting people and growing, that doesn't have a vibrant art scene that is obvious when you're in the center of the city. And Rick Rogers has made the arts obvious in downtown Akron.
Rick often refers to a quote by Jane Jacobs. When you look at a city, what do you see? If the streets are dull, then the city is dull. If the streets are active and beautiful, then the city is active and beautiful. And he applies that to his work with Curated Storefront for Akron.
He's always been working to develop the downtown, to try to support the development of downtown through the arts. And by beautifying the downtown through curated storefronts, through the murals, through the light displays, etc., that really tremendously helps the community and will help long-term in the development of downtown.
When you think about Rick's contribution, as you look around Akron, you see his fingerprints on many things all over.
From the initial concept meetings at Lock 3 Park, Rick was bringing renderings from parks in Chicago and New York and Europe and just saying, what about this element, what about that element, and just insisting this wasn't going to be Lock 3 with like a little bit better whatever. This was going to be a reimagined park.
He got a world-class landscape architect involved, and it's just going to be a great facility that generations from now will be able to enjoy.
To have that in a town like ours in Akron is keeping us up there with the other cities as a place to live, work, and play. Rick's impact and contribution reaches far, not just dealing with the artwork that you see beautifying downtown, but also in education. I've had the opportunity to work with children in my sector at the I Promise School. We're able to bring them experiences, different artists that will just simply inspire them.
Rick is selfless, he's dedicated to Akron, he pushes the envelope. He created something that wasn't there before, and that's the kind of leadership we need to make Akron a better place.
That's his secret power, that intelligence, curiosity, and generosity. He cares about his community, his surroundings, and he acts on that.
There are so many things that make Rick an effective leader. He can look at something in our town that we've all been staring at for a decade or longer, and we're like, it can't be any better than whatever that is, and he will have this vision.
Rick's put his personal reputation, his time, and his fortune behind his ideas, and gotten dramatic results. That should inspire all of us to really think big and then be willing to take a chance, make it happen.
Rick's work will definitely leave a lasting impact on Akron. You only have to look to the Art Museum and the Garden and how many people benefit from the presence, that locus in Central Akron, as well as his work in the I Promise School.
Akron is extremely lucky to have Rick Rogers. There are very few cities that have civic leaders who really recognize the power of arts and culture to transform communities.
Congratulations, Rick. This is so well-deserved, and I'm happy for you.
Congratulations, Rick. Well-deserved.
Congratulations, Rick.
Congratulations, Richard.
Rick, thank you for creating a downtown that people want to invest in.
Congratulations, Rick. It's an honor to work with you, and thanks for all you do.